Alright, hello and welcome. It looks like they're going right into game number 2. They're going so quick, I'm going to have to get a drink of water, but it looks like the Anceintstorm has moved over to Sergio's team. Um, and so we are mixing up the teams. I forget which side Force is on already, but it's good that Anceintstorm's playing with Sergio. Sergio's playing some good ball. Anceintstorm's one of the newer players, so hopefully this will create somewhat of a good game. Because everyone's playing pretty good. Just a little sloppy, and it looks like we are about to begin. We are going to zoom out an extra level this time. Let me know in the comments what you think. And let me know in the comments who you think your MVP of the match is. I do want to know who you think the MVP is, and feel free to put your timestamp of the play of the game, whatever you think the play of the game is. I should probably start doing that. Just doing a random timestamp of a play of the game. But for now, yeah, I'll try to pick up on a play of a game this game if one pokes out. I think for last game I'm gonna do the play that Anceintstorm drove into the goal zone on the pass into Examp. I think I'm gonna make that the play of my game for game number 1 in this series. But this is game number 2. Looks like we're ready to begin. Sergio, Force, and Anceintstorm versus Examp, Grae, and Fox. We are ready to go. Except for Force. Now yep, there he goes. Ready to go. And Examp with the ball off the face-off. Fox with the ball. Back to Sergio. Grae has it, kicks it out to Fox. See, back and forth already in that neutral zone. Sergio has it. Back out to Examp. Over to Grae. Back to Fox. Sergio pursues. Force pursues. Fox has on the outside. Back out to Examp. Over to Grae. He's going to have a lot of space, and that's going to be 1-0 Red. So Red took their sweet time making a play there, but it pays off as they get the first goal of the game. So Sergio with the ball. Ooh, but loses it as he's trying to pass it in. It looks like Anceintstorm is going to get it. He's not going to have an easy pass in, but makes a nice pass into Sergio. 2 defenders on him. Tries to get it in, almost loses it to Grae. Anceintstorm has it. Back to Sergio. And it slips out, so the play is going to reset. Oh yeah, all the way back. So Blue needs to get something going here. I suspect they might not get something in the first few plays here. But they should be able to get something going. Red makes a stop. Fox with the ball. Has Grae over on his side. Examp makes a cut. The pass was going to go into him, but Force makes a nice defensive stop. Able to force the ball out of there. Sergio goes over to pick it up. Force running down the other side. Has some space. Anceintstorm with a nice cut, making some space. Passes it up to him. And again, it was maybe a little bit of a bad pass, maybe a little bit of a bad cut. Just need that speed. But the pass misses well. Grae has it. Cutting up the side. Into Examp, but Force with a nice stop. Passing out to Sergio. Oh, but Fox gets it, kicks it right back up. Examp has it. Fox has it over into Grae, but misses Grae. Blue's not able to pick up the interception. Examp has it. Over to Grae. Right into Force. Nothing going. Sergio running it up the side. Nice. Some fancy dribbling there. Passes out to Anceintstorm. Back out to Force. As Anceintstorm as a runner makes a nice cut for the nice goal. So 1-1. Nice cut from Anceintstorm. Nice pass. You can see the defense was frozen on the play. So Grae has the ball. Kicks it out. Looks like Examp's going to have it. But loses it to Anceintstorm. Able to pick it right back up. But Sergio picks it up after that. Passes out to Force. He's going to have some space. Has Sergio behind him. Back to Force. Anceintstorm cutting in. Oh, but not able to keep the ball. Bounces it back up. And Grae swats it away. Sergio keeps it into Force. They're going to have a little bit of 2v1, but right into Examp. Almost had a beat on him with this shot. But Examp with a nice defensive stop. I like to talk when you have a really good player, like Examp I call a really good player, like their strengths. Are they an offensive player? Are they a defensive player? I'd probably put Examp in the defensive player. He's a really good offensive player, but I think his D is really solid. He's not a big like diver. You're not going to catch him out of position too much. He's going to make a lot of solid stops. He can play in top games and shut down other teams. He's not going to be like a liability. And I think that's pretty rare. I'm not trying to take away from his offensive skill. But Red pursuing once again, trying to get that second goal. Passing into Grae, and Force is going to be able to pick it up, and Blue's going to bring it down the other way. Examp almost makes a steal off of it. Sergio surrounded. Fox able to take it from him on the double team. And Examp dribbling, has defenders around him. Fox cuts in, trying to get him to split. Grae's going to have it on the other side, but almost loses to Anceintstorm. A little bit of a sloppy bounce off the wall there. And Examp's going to have it at the top. Grae has it. Fox on the side. Has the defenders beat. Just kind of slowly dribbles by all of them. Nothing too fancy, just a bounce, and kind of found himself on the goalie there. So Blue threatening to score. Fox had the nice stop. I thought he was going to clear out. Clears back in. Somehow gets it by Blue and gets it to Examp. So a little bit fancy on the stop there. Examp with the ball. Over to Grae. Oh, but Sergio with the turnover. Picks it up from Grae. Has Force as a runner. Back to Sergio. He's going to go around the box with it. Oh, goes back middle. Anceintstorm. Passes it into Sergio. Has Anceintstorm back on the side. Nice passing. So excellent passing. Anceintstorm finding the blocker. And some side-to-side passing to set it up for the 2-2 score. So Force with the ball. Loses it to Fox. As Examp as a runner. Sneaks by Force and Sergio. Grae's going to start running towards the goal. Into the wall. They're able to keep the ball. But a little miscue on the passing cut there. Over to Examp. Looks like Examp's getting his flow going a little bit. Over to Grae. Fox behind him, but loses to Anceintstorm, who makes the nice stop. Sergio loses it right back to Examp. And Examp loses it right back to Sergio. So Sergio's now going to be on a fast break. It looks like he might have the goal here. Grae's running from the far side. Going to get tapped from behind, and this is going to go in. So nice fast break from Sergio. One of the best at it. He's able to, wherever he gathers the ball, he's going to make it to the net in the fastest possible time. But Red's able to respond. So even though Blue able to score in the fast break, Red's able to respond right away and make it 3-3. So Examp with the ball. Ooh, looks like he almost lost it there. But Fox with the ball. Over to Examp. Grae's in front of the net. Nice defense. Is Fox behind. Grae on the net. Taking his time here. Ooh, almost loses it. Tried to sneak it past Force there, look like, but gets it back out. Has Fox on the side. Dribbles it up. Has two defenders around him, and they're going to grab it. And Sergio's going to be able to take it out, so nice defense. Misses Force, but no problem. Has Anceintstorm as a runner. Gives it out to Anceintstorm. There's no pass to Force. He's blocked out, and the pass is going to miss Sergio. Ball goes to Grae. Grae has the ball. Examp behind him. Has Fox. They're going to set up in the box here. Has Examp on his side, but Sergio with a nice steal somehow sneaks by him, and it looks like he's going to have another fast break to the net, but he had a little bit of a slip up. I think he had a beat on Fox. But it looks like he slipped a little to the side. Maybe he had a spike or something. But now Examp with the ball. Clicks it up, but Force is going to make the stop here, and he's going to get tapped out, passing over to Sergio. Anceintstorm with the goal cut. Trying to pass it in. Oh, tries to sneak it in. I think he probably would rather have passed over to Force. Tries to sneak in the shot. Nobody home. Bouncing off the wall. Has Force and Anceintstorm on his side. Nobody tapping him. He walks it in. Has Force on the side and makes a nice shot for the goal. So this time he sees Force, hits Force. 4-3 blue. But Red's going to have a fast break here. Kicks it out to Grae. Sergio is going to at least be able to stall him for a little bit. Examp clicking up. Tries to make the shot. It's going to cost him. Blue's going to have the ball now. Up 4-3. Trying to make it 5-3. Start to put Red away here. But Grae, I think he might have had a chance to steal that ball. Oh, but then taps Sergio on the wall. And he's going to kick out to Force. And Examp's going to be able to cut off the pass for the nice steal. Traps Force a little bit. Now he's going to have Fox as a runner with a lot of space in front of him and Anceintstorm behind him. Examp and Grae as runners, and he's going to be able to hit Examp for the goal. 4-4. So this is turning out to be a really good game. Grae has the ball. Out to Fox. Over up to Examp. Sergio's going to hit him from behind, and Examp's going to be able to take it into the goal zone here. Bounces it off the wall. Decides to take it back the other way. Anceintstorm with a nice defense. Squared up on him pretty well. Grae with the ball. Into Examp with a really nice pass. Curled right around the defender. I think I call that zone defense as opposed to man-to-man. Sneaks it right by him. So Grae with the ball. Over to Examp. As Fox is a runner. Kicks it over to Fox. And this is going to be 6-4 Red. See if Blue can make some answers here. Force picking up the ball out to Sergio. He's going to get the ball into the goal zone with a shot from way outside. That would have been that would have been the play of the game. But just misses it. It was close. It's just a ball's length outside of the post. Where it would have gone in. But Fox with the ball. Over to Examp. Back over to Fox. Grae is a runner. Can't quite see him. Fox has it. Two defenders on. Back out to Examp. Kicks it out to Grae. Anceintstorm in pursuit. Gets cut out. Now it's a 2 versus 1, and Fox going to have the shot, but Anceintstorm somehow makes up some ground and gets back in there. Some life for Blue. It looked like Anceintstorm just got cut out chasing around the perimeter. But then able to make up some ground, pick up the steal. Blue's on a fast break. They have a 3v2. Out to Sergio. Red's going to be set on D, so they're all going to be set up here. Almost losing it to Examp, but then as he slides over, making the very nice shot in for the net. It might have been a pass, but either way, nice play. So Sergio with the ball. Over to Force. Not over to Force, my apologies. I thought he was going to pass it in. Now he goes to Force. Back over to Anceintstorm. Almost hitting it in. Nice defensive stop. Sergio with the ball. Ooh, and he's going to have a trouble picking up that one. And Fox is able to pick it up, but he's able to get it right back. And then Fox gets it from him. Back and forth we go. Grae has the ball. Running up the side. Sergio on defense. 6-5. Back into Fox. Force with a nice stop. Not letting him go down that side zone. Back around the middle. Examp has it. Kicks it in and somehow hits Fox on the pass. Tries to somehow hurl it up for this shot. Not able to make it in, but they are able to maintain possession. Kicks it over to Examp. Taking their time. Back into Fox. Kicks it back out smartly. So good job by Fox there. Didn't look like he had a shot, but able to maintain possession of the ball. Kick it back out. But Grae kicks it. Almost burns by Force. But Force able to make up the ground and make that nice stop. And now Blue is going to try to answer. Sergio's in fast break. I think he has a beat on Grae, and he does. Not such a bad pass. Sergio has it. Anceintstorm and Force on the side, but then loses to Fox with a nice D-stop, and Examp's going to be a runner. He's going to have some space. Force is on the defense. And Sergio. He's still going to have enough space here, I think, to bring it out in the box a little bit, and he does, and he goes by Force. Tries to get by Sergio. Not able to do it, but able to maintain on the ball. And that's how you like to see Examp. I was touting his defense, not saying it was any liability to his offense, and there you can see he made a nice play there, but then loses it to Anceintstorm on a little bit of a sloppy pass on him. Fox with the ball, has Examp on the side, Grae behind him, but then Fox with the bounce shot. What a shot, going off the box. Anceintstorm's done. He's seen enough. And that might be my play of the game with the shot off the box. Nice play. But we'll see. The game's not done yet. Sergio with the ball. Let's see how they respond to that. Sergio taking his time. Looks like he got caught behind the box a little bit. Fox caught behind the box. It's turning into Dr. Seuss here. Sergio has it. Force on the side. Hits the wall. That's going to be a big, costly turnover. Examp's going to have it. Fox and Grae on his sides. Looks like Blue's just going to be able to slow him down. So they're not going to have the easy walk in, and they're not able to pick up the interception there. Red still with possession. Examp trying to burn by. Passes it over to Grae. Into Force, and Force with a really nice stop. Grae claiming there was some click lag. Sergio claiming there was some really nice D. And there was. Fox with the ball. Passes it over, and Force is going to have it here. Anceintstorm's up top. Sergio's on his side. Able to grab it past Grae. Anceintstorm has it. Almost loses it there. It's not easy to pick up that ball, man. It's not easy. But Examp has it. Passes out to Grae. And I like to commend Anceintstorm. For any Uniballer watching this, he's been playing this game for a week or two, I want to say, and has been very devoted to learning and talking with people and everything, and I think I'm sure there's a lot of people surprised to learn that he's within his first week of Uniball and playing in a Hawk right now like this, without diving around and bouncing, so kudos to that. But Sergio with the ball loses to Fox in front of the net. This is going to be 8-5. And let me know what you think about the zoom levels in the comments. And please like and subscribe. Don't be a dick. Come on. Don't be a dick. Sergio with the ball. Passes it over to Sergio. Able to maintain the ball. Just barely. Loses it again to Grae. Grae's going to have it. Sergio picks it up again. Tries to kick it up to Force. Seems like he lost it again. Again tries to go to Force. Again loses it. Anceintstorm slides in, and then with a nice pass over to Force. And that's going to make it 8-6. Really nice pass by Anceintstorm. So Sergio has it. Nice bouncing from Anceintstorm, and then passes right back into Sergio. Are you kidding me? Sergio with the ball. Bounce over to Anceintstorm. Back to Sergio. Some pro-level passing from Anceintstorm. I think Sergio was probably so impressed with that display of passing. He just fucked it up right there, but that's okay. Grae with the ball. Examp has it. They cannot let Red score here. They can't let it game point. That changes the dynamic of the face-off a lot. But Examp with the ball here. They're taking their time. You can see Blue is really trying to D the net here as opposed to trying to force a turnover. They're trying to force them to come to them, and it was a nice defensive setup. I was going to commend them for dropping back to net there, but Red with a really nice setup there on the pass on the inside blocker, and there's not much you can do about that when you make a nice block on the inside and you have the nice timing on the pass. So Red makes it 9-6. Has the ball. Back over to Fox. Okay, bounces, does a little bit of a fancy bounce and a nice pass into Examp. Great game. Nice play from the newcomer. And we'll see you next time. Leave your comments below, like, subscribe, and let me know your MVP. GG.